Hi everyone, and welcome to another vlog. It is November 1st today, so it is the start of my annual Eat at Home challenge. I do this every November, and November has become one of my favorite months, I think in part due to the Eat at Home challenge. I have this mentality that November is the gateway to cozy season. I find this time during the Eat at Home challenge very grounding and restorative, and this year we're gonna take it a little bit further because we are going to try not to eat any processed snacks. So this includes chips, cookies, chocolate bars, and candy. As you know, hubby and I love that sort of food. And I found that with the past few eat at home challenges, they've been a bit too easy, and I haven't really cooked as much as I had wanted to. I've got this bowl of food. There are a lot of blueberries in the bottom here. They were on sale, so I bought two big packages. And then I've got some granola that I made. I've got some yogurt on top and a little bit of lavender. I might add some thyme as well. The Arrow Garden is once again overgrown. I'm going to be trying to use up a lot of the herbs. Maybe make a little bit more simple syrup. I really liked both the thyme simple syrup and the Thai basil simple syrup, so I might do a repeat of both of those. I am very excited for this Eat at Home challenge. I have a lot of inspiration from my time in Muskoka with the writing studio. We take turns preparing meals for the group, and the food was just so delicious. I've got a lot of recipe ideas and things I want to make this month, so I'm hoping that I'll keep the motivation up. I did plan ahead a little bit this year, and I roasted some vegetables this morning. I've just got them under plastic wrap now. So this is just roasted sweet potato, and these are roasted baby carrots. A little bit of olive oil with some salt, and that's it. We do plan to dress our rice bowls with other things. That's what we're having for dinner tonight. And I haven't gone out for my walk yet, so I'm going to eat my breakfast, and then I'm gonna head to the St. Lawrence Market to buy some rainbow trout because I'd like to have some fish in our dinner. This is Eat at Home challenge dinner number 1. There's a bed of steamed rice on the bottom along with the carrots and the sweet potato that I roasted today, some pan-seared rainbow trout, green goddess sauce, which is something that's left over from the retreat. I loved this sauce. It's so good. I plan to make some at some point during the Eat at Home challenge. And then I crumbled on some feta cheese, sprinkled some sunflower seeds, and added some basil from the Arrow Garden. Just got back from the grocery store, or grocery stores, and I wanted to show you what I picked up. For the Eat at Home challenge, I have needed to buy more because I find, especially when we're doing no processed snacks, we eat so much. So yesterday I thought I made enough dinner for 2 nights, and we almost completely finished everything, and I'm still feeling a bit peckish this morning. I was fine last night, but yeah, this morning I am just about ready to eat, and my first meal is coming up. So I thought I would stock up a little bit on veggies and such. I went to Farm Boy, which I've been really loving for their produce. I find the prices are really reasonable and the produce is good quality as well. So this first set of items is from Farm Boy. I purchased 2 packages of baby carrots. I roasted an entire package yesterday and we ate it all. I wasn't expecting to eat that many carrots, but they were delicious. So I bought 2 bags this time. They were also 2 for $5. I bought a lime and some cut up papaya. I bought some ingredients for green goddess sauce. So I bought some curly parsley, and I'll also try to use some of the parsley I have in the Arrow Garden, but it won't be enough. So I bought this bunch here, and I also bought some dill because dill has not survived in my Arrow Garden. I bought some ginger, some sweet potatoes. I roasted one big one yesterday, and it's almost done. And I bought some beets. Finally, from Farm Boy, I bought this roasted garlic and herb mayonnaise. I figured this would be good in our rice bowls. Hubby really likes this stuff. I passed by Shoppers Drug Mart to see what they had on sale, and they had almond milk and soy milk on sale. So I bought 4 unsweetened almond milk. and unsweetened soy milk. And then I went to Loblaws for one additional item for the green goddess sauce, and that is just some plain yogurt. I really like having plain yogurt, but I don't buy it often because it takes a while for us to go through this. I like having it because I like mixing my own yogurt flavors, and also Lulu can eat this. So she will have a nice little yogurt treat. She's just over there watching me. It's definitely an adjustment period to do the Eat at Home challenge because we spend most of the spring, summer, and fall going out to eat a lot or getting takeout or just like making small meals here and there. So I try not to buy too much in those months because we end up wasting a lot of food. It just goes bad in the fridge or it sits forgotten. Now that we're doing the Eat at Home challenge and we're trying not to eat processed snacks, I do have to cook in bigger batches just so we have leftovers and so I'm not cooking all the time. Eat at Home challenge day 2 will be lentil soup on a bed of rice. You can't see the rice because it's completely covered in the lentil soup. I wanted to serve this with rice so it would be more filling. I'm hoping that this huge pot of lentil soup that I made will last 2 or 3 days. I actually used the lentil soup packet that hubby got from that wellness box way back when. I tasted the soup and it tastes really good. I had to add a bit more seasoning, but otherwise it is delicious. It is day 3 of the Eat at Home challenge and I'm not planning to vlog every day. It's just kind of worked out that way. I am hungry again this morning, so I am going to have a little more for my first meal. The yogurt bowl is delicious, but it's just not filling enough. So I'm gonna have a bagel as well with butter and jam. I am really enjoying the Eat at Home challenge though. It is so much fun and I still have lots of recipes I want to try and things I want to eat. I'm also really happy that we're doing no processed snacks for this round. It's a little bit more challenging and I feel more engaged with the process. In the past, I've found that I'm much lazier with cooking when I know we'll be supplementing with processed snacks. So this year I need to be a little more creative and a little more planful, and that feels really good for my brain. I was pretty hungry this morning, so I have already scarfed down most of my overnight oats. This is really delicious. I haven't had overnight oats in ages. This is a mix of rolled oats and steel cut oats. I heated it in the microwave and I added some sunflower seeds, some flaxseed, some hemp hearts, maple syrup, and blueberries. It's very, very delicious. Last night I was craving chips and fries, so that tells me that I am needing some salt. I do add salt to my cooking, but I don't make it as salty as like a bag of potato chips. So what I did today was I roasted some more vegetables, baby carrots and sweet potato again. We have a tiny bit of lentil soup left, not really enough for a full meal. So I might make some tofu, but we've got lots of sweet potato, so that will bulk up the meal a little bit. I also made some steamed rice and some green goddess sauce. I still have to taste the sauce and potentially adjust the seasoning, but that sauce will probably be for a future meal. I just wanted to whip it up since I was in a bit of a cooking mood this morning and I might as well get a bunch of stuff done. At St. Lawrence Market, just picked up some cheese curds. Hubby and I are gonna try to make some poutine today. We have gravy, which I'll talk about later. I am back from St. Lawrence Market. I bought these cheese curds and they do say they're from Montreal, Quebec, so we're gonna give these a try. Hubby brought home some gravy yesterday from Jollibee. His workplace had Jollibee for lunch and he did partake in some of the chicken because he loves fried chicken, but he didn't bring any of it home, which is good. I wouldn't have eaten it anyway, but I would have been tempted maybe. But he did bring home some gravy though, quite a bit of gravy. This much gravy. It's not that heavy though.
It's one really, because the other one's almost finished.
Oh. So it's like one container of gravy, and I wasn't gonna eat any because technically I am still on the Eat at Home challenge, but I have been craving fries and chips, so I thought maybe we should make poutine since we have the gravy, and I very rarely make gravy from scratch. We've never made poutine before, so it's a fun little Eat at Home challenge experiment. We're gonna have poutine for lunch, and then hubby is gonna cook us dinner. He's gonna barbecue some steak, and we're gonna eat the leftover veggies that I roasted. I made this green goddess sauce yesterday, but I don't like it as much as the one that I had on the team retreat. I would prefer more dill versus parsley. There's a lot of parsley flavor in this, and I did follow the recipe, but next time I'm going to either reduce or omit the parsley and just add dill. I really love dill, and I really wanted a punchy dill flavor like the one at the retreat. I think the one at the retreat varies year to year because I don't remember it tasting as good last year. So maybe last year was more of a mix of different herbs, and this year it was very, very dilly. So we still have a lot of sauce, but hubby likes it, and of course I'm gonna eat it as well because it's good. It's just not as good as I remember. I also went to the pet store to buy Lulu some dental chews. She loved the milk bone from Halifax, and we let her eat most of it, but when it got a little bit shorter, I was afraid she would choke on it. I noticed that her teeth seemed a little bit better. She has a lot of like plaque and tartar buildup. That tends to happen with smaller dogs. We didn't brush her teeth at all in Halifax or in Nova Scotia, but she came back with still doggy breath, but pretty clean teeth, I would say. So maybe the dental chews will work, and we decided to give her one. She's enjoying it right now. We did block off the living room area because these can get quite gummy. They also get all over everything, so she's enjoying it on her Halifax hotel mat, which we did bring home. We didn't bring home the dog bowl. It was just too big. It wouldn't fit in our luggages, and we were bringing carry-on. So yeah, she's really enjoying it, and she's actually eaten a lot of it. I think she's eaten both sides of the bone, so it's like really short now. We don't plan to give her this very often, maybe just once a week. It says on the package that you can feed a bone a day, but that seems like a lot. Oh, she ate one side. You know where it says snap in half? She ate like one. All right, I'll let her enjoy the rest of her bone. Here is the poutine. We only had crinkle fries, lots of cheese curds, just enough gravy. I made one batch of fries in the Instant Pot, and then we split it so we could each have our own poutine. And I've got another batch going, so we're gonna eat essentially 2 of these portions. It's actually quite small. My hand is like this, so here we go. All right, hopefully the curds are squeaky. Are they?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Is it good?
The one I have was squeaky.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Moderately squeaky.
Mm-hmm.
It's good. You like it?
It has the flavor.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. The gravy is chicken gravy, so it's not like that dark beef gravy, but it's really delicious. It's definitely hitting my salty craving.
Mm-hmm. That's good.
Mm-hmm. Yummy. Here is part of our Eat at Home challenge dinner tonight. These are all leftovers. We've got a tiny bit of steamed rice, lots of tofu, some roasted sweet potato and roasted baby carrots, green goddess sauce, and hubby also made steak on the barbecue and some zucchini. We're also having a bit of red wine. This is from that Pelee Island Winery. This is the J.S. Hamilton. It's the Shiraz Petit Verdot Malbec blend. Here is our dinner this evening, very similar to yesterday. This bowl though is roasted vegetables. There's no rice or tofu in here. Basically roasted sweet potato, baby carrots, and I also roasted some beets today. I added some green goddess sauce, so that's the green stuff on it. And as well, I added some crumbled feta and some sunflower seeds. Hubby made more steak. Hubby also barbecued some zucchini, and we've got the rest of our wine. I am having the most satisfying first meal. Nothing special at all. I just have 2 slices of pumpernickel bread, toasted it a few times in the toaster oven to get the texture that I wanted. I like it crispy but also chewy. There's a layer of butter on here and a layer of the Saint Dalfour blueberry jam. I am in the process of testing out the self-reflection exercises in my book, and right now I am testing out the senses exercise, which is very satisfying. I'm just noticing so many things as I'm eating this toast. It is dinner time once again, and I made some egg fried rice for dinner. For this version of the fried rice, I toasted some sesame seeds before mixing in all the rice. So I'm gonna see if I can notice a difference. I also used a bunch of the Thai basil from the Arrow Garden, so that feels great. This eat at home challenge is requiring a little bit more planning, but I've been able to really integrate the tasks into my day. So yesterday, before I went to bed, I just made some steamed rice, so I would have some older rice that I could use for the fried rice. I've also been making chia seed pudding. This is only the second batch. We're out of chia seeds after this, so I'm really looking forward to having that for dessert because it is very filling and it also tastes really good. It's a chocolate chia seed pudding. Is just so delicious. I have a slightly larger grocery haul to share with you today. I went to T&T and Freshco and I stocked up on a bunch of stuff. We still have some fried rice left from yesterday, so I'm not going to cook today. Instead, I'm just going to make some watercress soup to go with that. I don't know if it's going to be enough food, but if not, I will just let hubby eat most of the fried rice and I'll just have some toast or something like that. I also bought some hot pot mix. We do plan to have hot pot at some point during the month. I'm not sure when, but it was on sale. I think it was less than 50% off, so I thought I will just buy this now. I bought some onions and garlic. Also some blackberries. We're going through bananas really quickly because hubby brings one for lunch every day and I've been eating them as well because they're filling. So I bought some more bananas. I also bought some more rolled oats so I can make more granola. We are done the granola already, and hubby also eats overnight oats every day and I'm eating it every few mornings, so we're going through oats really quickly as well. I bought some sour cream. I plan to make a turkey stroganoff tomorrow. I forgot to buy egg noodles though, so I'll need to pick those up tomorrow. We also plan to have charcuterie on Thursday and Friday. I have a really busy day on Thursday and I'm out in the afternoon on Friday, so I'm not gonna have any time to cook. So I'm starting to buy the bits for charcuterie night. Bought some individual portions of boursin. I'm still kind of sick of this cheese, but hubby really likes it and I figure a little bit would be okay. Plus this was on sale. I also bought a big container of the Laughing Cow. This has 24 triangles in it. I bought a big block of smoked Gouda. I also bought some charcuterie bits, calabrese salami, prosciutto, and smoked prosciutto. Restocked on some soy sauce, and I also have a craving for coconut water, so I bought a can. I was choosing what earrings I wanted to wear this morning, and this has been a recurring thing since I mentioned in my Halifax vlog that I am really into earrings right now. I basically take out my earrings every single night now. I used to wear those little studs pretty much 24/7, and I'll pick a pair to wear for the day. So as I was picking today, I thought about the full moon. We're in a Taurus full moon right now. And I remembered I used to love these earrings, which kind of look like full moons. And when I went to pick them out, I saw that I have these ones too, which are, you can't really tell, but they're darker. So these can be my new moon earrings, and these will be my full moon earrings. That got me so excited. I am about to have my first meal as well. These are overnight oats, and I added a bunch of sunflower seeds, walnuts, some lavender, and also some banana. I just used a whole banana, but I didn't feel like cutting it up, so I just tore it into bite-sized pieces. I read this book recently called Breath, and I'll have much more to say about that book. It was really good. I found it really interesting. A lot of fascinating research that I hadn't heard before, or maybe I had heard a little bit about it, but not in so much detail. But one thing that was in this book was about chewing and how important chewing is to your teeth, your airways, the shape of your face. And it talks about a lot of so-called healthy foods not really requiring that much chewing. So for example, oatmeal, smoothies, soups. So I've been consciously thinking about chewing, and that's partly why I bought Lulu those dental chews, because she doesn't chew much at all. We used to give her like a drumstick, a chicken drumstick, and she would chew on that. But it's been a while since she's had that. So she typically eats soft food. She eats raw food, but they come in frozen patties, which we thaw out. So she doesn't chew much. And I was thinking that that might be negatively impacting her physiology. So that was part of the reason I bought the dental chews, and it was kind of scary because she did swallow an entire big piece and she was like gagging for a while. So I think we'll have to take it away from her, which will be difficult because she is food possessive. She does have chew toys, bully sticks, that sort of thing, but she loses interest really fast. For her to maintain her interest, it really has to be food. So this is something I've been thinking about for myself as well. And when I was doing the senses exercise yesterday, I realized that I really do like foods that I can chew. Of course, I do eat a lot of soups, but I usually have it with bread. I never eat soup just by itself. I need something, and I thought it was because I needed something more substantial in my belly, so I needed crackers or bread or something like that. But I'm thinking, in addition to the bulk, I also like the act of chewing. I'm glad I read Breath Now because it relates very well with the food chapter of my book. It gave me some ideas for things I wanted to add into my book or tweak a little bit. So that was super, super helpful. I think that's going to be it for this vlog. I have tons of footage already. I've been vlogging a lot lately, and that feels like very energizing to me. I'm going to try to continue for the rest of the Eat at Home challenge because I really do like documenting what I eat during the Eat at Home challenge. It motivates me for the next one. And I also am hoping to do Vlogmas. So I'm expecting to post lots of vlogs over the next little while. And I'm excited about that. That is going to be it for this video. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you're all doing great, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.